Hey there, my name is Rebecca and I am the Bexa Boss Lady. Thank you so much for joining me today. I just got off a very important phone call with eBay regarding some late shipments, which I know if you are a seller online, whether you're a reseller or a small business, you are struggling with this as well this holiday season. Hopefully this video will help you a little bit. It's not going to solve all your problems and it's not going to make this shipping season any easier. But maybe these few tips that I have picked up from Facebook groups and talking to representatives can help you a little bit with your business. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more information about all things online and reselling. And also comment below if you are having issues with your postal service, if you have found a solution to anything, or can offer any advice to other people who are going through this. Let's talk about Poshmark. I have about $1,000 pending on Poshmark. Some of this stuff I have shipped almost 2 weeks ago. I submitted some cases to Poshmark or some messages, and I haven't even gotten a reply back from them. I'm sure all of these websites are just inundated with problems. The Washington Post just yesterday did a huge article, which I will link in the description of this video, to discuss how overwhelmed the post office is, the UPS system, the FedEx system. Everything is completely overwhelmed. You know, everyone is at home. 2020 is an unprecedented season, especially no one's really going to the store. A lot of people are shipping online. They're shipping things to people from their own home. And this is becoming a huge problem because now we are 9 days from Christmas. I have stuff that haven't moved in a week online. And, I am lucky I don't need these funds to feed my children or to, pay for Christmas gifts. But for those of you who do, there are just a couple tiny things that you can do that might get the ball rolling for the shipping on these packages. So back to Poshmark. If you have Poshmark orders, pretty much the only thing that you can do, if it's under a 2-week period, you can take your tracking number and open a research case on the post office. I will link to that as well, where you can go on and you can't do a missing package request. It's like a research a package, but I have found that tends to get stuff moving a little bit faster. If it's over a long period of time on Poshmark, make sure that you are opening these requests so they have documentation of you trying to reach out and trying to get, information on this. The one thing about Poshmark is that they are responsible for purchasing the labels through the post office. So they are actually responsible if something happens to the packages. That way, if there is a package that does go totally missing, they should reimburse us as a seller and you as a buyer, or vice versa, to compensate for that, because they are the ones that have chosen the post office to ship. They are the ones that buy the labels through the post office and send them through us. So at least there's a little bit of goodness when it comes to that. I can't guarantee that it'll get it moving, but there is documentation of you reaching out. Those are shown in their system. All right, let's talk about Etsy. Now, I haven't had a tremendous amount of sales on Etsy. I have been selling some of my art and some little things I made for Christmas, but I'm in a bunch of Etsy groups, and there are a lot of people that are struggling right now in Etsy. You have small businesses who are inundated with sales that can't keep up. Plus, they're trying to buy supplies so they can make these things and then get them sent to the people. They're having people message them nasty things about, they're trying to get this as a gift. You have to look at it from the buyer's point of view when it comes to this, because I know I have stuff that's just pending that I have shipped to my mom or my sister or my best friend because we have chosen not to go home for the holidays this year. But let's say you are quarantining and to spend time with your family, then you want to have that stuff in time when you go see them. You've spent all this time in quarantine. You want to make sure you have a safe Christmas with your family, and then you aren't able to get these gifts. So I can understand the frustration. And one of the biggest things I can tell you is to try to be nice. I know it's very hard to be nice when people are being really crappy to you and being very nasty online. I think at this point in time, if we kind of put ourselves in their shoes, and we are just as frustrated as they are, which I think that is the sentiment we can put forward in these notes to our buyers to say, look, this is affecting my business just as it is affecting your purchase. So bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. You can mention opening one of these research cases and see if that will move things along. Who knows, but at least it might, give the buyer a few more days of patience to wait to see if that item does end up getting there. I have read in a lot of these groups on Etsy as well that Etsy will remove the negative feedback you get for shipping problems. So if they're like, oh, I love this item, but it took 2 weeks to get here, and they give you a 1 star, I believe that Etsy will remove those. So you have to go in and do a customer service request through Etsy. Oh, eBay, how I love you and hate you at the same time. I had an expensive item, an Xbox. I bought it to use during quarantine or pandemic time at home, and I've used it like twice. I can't figure it out. I'm an old lady. I don't know how to use the remote. I never figured out the games. It just wasn't fun for me. It wasn't a good fit. Let's just say it wasn't a good fit. I decided the holidays were probably a good time to sell this. So I sold it. I shipped it up. I messaged the buyer. I made sure he knew it was coming out. I'm in Connecticut. He's in New York. He should have gotten this package in like 2 days. Well, that was on December 1st, and today is December 16th. So the buyer opened an item not received case on eBay. The problem with him doing this is it was a large value item, and then eBay, if you're in managed payments, puts a hold on that money. So now all of the things that I have coming in for sales are deducted into that $250. If I have $100 in sales, I'm not getting those funds until the $250 are released. They put a hold on them, which is very frustrating because I have had sales and no money is moving into my account. It's not moving into my account from Poshmark because those packages aren't getting delivered, from Facebook because, again, to get paid on Facebook when you ship items, it has to be delivered. And money is not moving into eBay now to my banking account because there is a $270 hold on my account, which is extremely frustrating. So if you have high value items or you have a lot of items, they are going to put a hold on your account, and there's literally nothing you can do. This money is just frozen. This buyer quickly opened a research case through the post office. Again, I'll link that below. When he opened the item not described case on eBay, I immediately went into the case, because it's a case on eBay, and I entered the tracking number, and then I wrote a message saying, I'm really very sorry. The post office is completely overwhelmed with packages right now. I'm sure they're doing the best they can. It just says it's in transit, but it's arriving late. Please bear with me and bear with the post office. And then that was it. So you submit that and it still is pending. I checked that every single day. And then finally today it was showing as delivered. It cannot be showing as out for delivery. It cannot be showing moving from one post office to another. It has to show, at least this is what they told me, it has to show as delivered. And then you have to call eBay and they will end the case and release those funds to you. So it's very annoying. I have a lot of money tied up in these 3 different platforms. Like I said, Facebook Marketplace is the same way. They don't pay out until the item is delivered. And so until those items on their shipping labels are tracked as delivered, you will not get paid for those items either. So I have a few $100s on there. I have $1,000 on Poshmark. I have hundreds of dollars on eBay. This is just not really going the way that I wanted it to. The only thing that we can do is be patient and not drive ourselves crazy. If you need to, I would open research cases on anything that has been in transit for maybe longer than a week. So if it's a priority mail, give it a week and then open these cases. I would be adamantly doing these more of just a CYA to know that you are doing this stuff to protect yourself as a buyer and to help your seller, backwards. As a seller to protect yourself and protect your buyer. I also think that just by doing that little bit of extra help to send the buyer a message and say, hi, I noticed that, your item, I shipped it on December 1st. It hasn't been received yet. I wanted to let you know I opened a research case for this item. At least it gives them a little bit of peace of mind to know that maybe you're trying to do something, or, that they know it's still on their way, just to be patient. The other thing, and this is very important and this is very annoying, I know, but if you are having issues, you need to make sure that those items going out are getting scanned. I have lost several packages over the past, I don't know, how long has this pandemic been going on? 8 months. I have lost several packages, and I'm not taking that chance anymore. I gave my postman a very nice tip. I schedule pickups almost every single day, and he scans them on my porch. I watch him do it. I am very, very aware of how overworked he is, but he's helping me and I appreciate that. And so I wanted to make sure that I gave him a little something for the end of the year. So if you can get those items scanned, whether it's FedEx, UPS, post office, whatever, make sure you're getting them scanned. And if only just to make sure that you're covering your butt when it comes to making sure that those items don't get lost in their system. The last thing that we can do is just be nice. Can you imagine working a customer service desk right now for any of these retailers? I mean, I ordered my husband a gift on Kohl's before Thanksgiving. The shipping date on it changes every day. Who knows if we'll get it for Christmas, but we don't really need it. It's a Ninja air fryer. I don't want him to hear what I ordered him, but that's what he's getting. But we don't have it yet. So we're just gonna wait and see if we get it. But just be nice, be calm, be professional. That's what we need to do as customer service people in a small business world. And that's what we are, small business owners, whether it's reselling or selling your art or selling new stuff online. That's what we are. Hopefully that just these little tidbits will help you know that I am in the same boat, that millions of you are also in the same boat, and we all want our packages and we want them right now. Thanks, Amazon. But in all seriousness, stay calm, open a research case, stay in communication with your buyer. That's pretty much what we can do right now. I'll link those couple articles and the research link in the description of this video. If this video helped you, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Bye.